I totally disavow the Klux Klan. I totally disavow David Duke. I've been doing it now for 2 weeks. You're probably about the 18th person that's asked me the question. It was very clear. That question was also talked about in the form of groups. I want to know, which groups are you talking about? You have to tell me which groups. Ultimately, he got to the Klux Klan, which obviously I'm going to disavow. And by the way, if you look on my Twitter account, almost immediately after the program, they were disavowed again. You know, it's amazing. When I do something on Twitter, everybody picks it up, goes all over the place. But when I did this one, nobody ever picks it up. Take a look at my Twitter account.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thanks. Senator Rubin.
Are you willing tonight to condemn white supremacists and militia groups and to say that they need to stand down and not add to the violence in a number of these cities, as we saw in Kenosha and as we've seen in Portland?
Sure,
Are you
I'm
prepared
willing to do
specifically?
What is Proud Boys?
In a simple statement, Proud Boys is basically a drinking club with a patriot problem. Is basically what we are. We're a men's fraternity first before anything else. The political stuff is a small portion of the Proud Boys are actually political, but a large portion of us are just dudes that just want to get out once a month and drink beer with the boys.
All right, last question for you. Proud Boys get slandered often as being Nazis, white supremacists, racists, white nationalists. You don't look like you're completely a white man.
No.
I don't know what race you are, but how do you respond to that?
My family came from Cuba. Two of my family members were executed by the order of Che Guevara and Castro. They were put on their knees, their hands were tied behind their back, and they were shot. Shortly after that, my grandfather thought it was a great idea to leave that shithole of a country and come to the United States, because the United States is probably the best country to live in, and that's why we say that the West is the best. And to me, fascism and communism are the same thing. I put them in the same exact box. It's just a different flavor of what authority over the people someone has.
I will go out and say that the Proud Boys as a whole, I will say this on behalf of the entire national organization, denounce white supremacy. We are in no way, shape, or form white supremacists. We have a vetting system that just gets those guys out of our hair. We do not have anything to do with white supremacy. We do not have anything to do with the Ku Klux Klan. We denounce those organizations.
Yeah, how do I fit in as a white supremacist, you know? How do I fit in that? Yeah. If they so racist and if they're white supremacists, how do I fit in that? That don't make sense.
Yeah.
You know? As you can see, I'm a Proud Boy. You know? We're not a hate group. I'm not racist.
You guys are on the whole party, so the party might be a shit show.
I don't support white supremacy.
So we'll see how
Proud Boys don't support white supremacy. You condone that shit. You know? But Ted Wheeler need to resign, you know, if you're gonna be lying to people like that, you know. Yeah, and stop doing his job and help the people of Portland, you know. Yeah, stop these riots, what's going on, you know. I mean, Donald Trump, you know, he offered to send aid and he turned it down.
45 after.
Why?
Maybe we really start.
You know, because he's part of the problem. That's why.
Thank you for saying that. Like, it's sad today when I have to go talk to a black person in the Proud Boys to get the point of view, because I can go talk to a white guy and they can say they're not racist at all, but you prove it just by the color of your skin, which is horrible that we have a society that way today. But I'm glad that you're willing to talk to me and let me know that the truth. Like, if somebody,
no, I'm not being used either.
What made you want to be a Proud Boy?
You know, I checked them out. You know, I did research on them, and you know. And they say all these things that I haven't seen that, you know. They believe in God, freedom, and the Constitution, you know, and that's what I believe, you know. We have the same values, and I'm standing with them. I stand with anyone that has the same values as me.
Right on, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you for coming out.
Yeah, thank you so much.